Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming and welcome to the Journeyman on Football Manager 2019. We're in Season 3 now, we're in League 2, and it's not going that great, to be honest with you. Schedule-wise, last time you saw us lose against Fulham. We beat Leyton Orient. Things were going well. We've won one game since. We lost to Crewe on trophies in the stupid Checker Trophy, and there was a hell of a lot of penalties taken in that. Forest Green beat us 2-0. Stevenage beat us 1-0. Cheltenham beat us 1-0. And to be honest with you, these 1-0 games, we played all right. We just didn't have that oomph. We didn't play to our strengths. It just didn't work. It was definitely like a team that's been promoted from non-league to league. It's kind of struggled. But then we played Grimsby, who were above us in the league. I think at the time they were like 5th. We managed to beat them 2-1. Payne getting on the score sheet. Bennett as well, who were brought on, scoring the winner pretty much, which was awesome. They scored within 3 minutes. I thought, here we go again. Dorothy got himself sent off just after we scored the winning goal. But we did manage to hold on. So today we've got Newport, who are currently in 7th. And then we've got Carlisle, who are below us in the league at 23rd. Fingers crossed, we should beat at least one of these teams. We'll have a quick look at the table, see where we are. We are currently lying in 10th place. So that's top half. At the minute, they expect us to do mid-table. We should do all right. I still think mid-table should be what we've got to do. I don't know whether I was thinking too far ahead of ourselves, but we're doing well so far. So if we keep up what we're doing now against what we did against Grimsby, pick up a couple more points, maybe a couple more draws instead of losing, because 5 wins, 1 draw, and then 5 losses, it doesn't look good. So we're over obviously a point a game. We've got plenty of the season to go, so things can still go terribly wrong. And I'm still trying to figure out the best team we've got. So, talking of team, let's have a look, see who we're going to be playing. Well, who's going to be playing today in the first game. We've got Watson in goal. He's slowly starting to make his full debut for ourselves. Rowan at right back. We've got that Julio, whatever his name is, at centre back alongside with Curry. Liam's at left back, just due to obviously we've had Dorothy got sent off. What's his name? Timmy Sawowale, whatever his name is. Timmy anyway. He's needs some rest, so I'm not playing him. He can play in the next game. Then we've got Arnold and Deli in the centre 2 of the midfield, with Broadhead, Payne and O'Connell on the left, and Gratzel up top. Gratzel hasn't scored since, was it the first game of the season where he scored 4 goals? 3 goals there. No, he scored 4 goals. He hasn't scored since the first game of the season, so he needs to slowly start scoring some goals. Luckily, Payne is there for us scoring. A couple of the wing backs are getting there. It's over to you boys. What do we tell them? If certainly say, come on lads, show me what you can do. No, what about passion? They like the passion, don't they? Yeah, they do. Of course they do. Right, let's just get into this game. So hopefully, what am I thinking of this game? Newport, they're just above us in the league at the minute. If we do win, it will be awesome. We are playing in the white, they're playing in the yellow. We're shooting from left to right. And just hopefully, fingers crossed, we can just get some sort of result. I'm looking for a draw. We're away from home. Anything other than, well, even a loss isn't too bad, but a draw is what I'm aiming for. At least 1 point out of this game would be awesome. Right, they've got a corner in the 31st minute. Can we defend the corner? I don't even know what them noises were. No, we couldn't defend the corner. It was just stupid defending there. I don't even know what happened. We'll watch it again without me making stupid noises. But the ball comes in. Nice, easy header for Watson just to pick up. And then Cooper just keeps slide tackling. And eventually scores the goal. We are playing on a balanced... we're playing balanced at the minute. I'm going to move it up to positive now. Just because we need to try and move on, try and grab a goal. A couple of yellow cards again. Maybe it's just players not used to this league. But are we going to score straight away? And we do score straight away. Make it 1-1. Nathan Broadhead getting his 5th goal of the season. And that's literally just an instant reply from the kickoff as well. Gratzel picks the ball up, plays it out wide to O'Connell, who cuts in on the inside. Broadhead finds a load of space, beats his man, and he's there and he just slots it in. It's 1-1. This is what we wanted. They've got a goal kick. Ball over the top. Straight to one of their players as well. No one's really closing them down. Again, ball wide. We are struggling, especially with the full-backs. Just, they're not good enough. They're really not good enough, especially with suspension. But what was that from Broadhead there? He just gave the ball away. And then it's going to be Newport that's going to be on the attack. No, Liam wins the header there. Obviously, it's Liam's first start of the season. Payne looking for Delhi. Delhi shoots. Delhi scores. Gets his first goal of the season. And we go 2-1 up just before half-time. That is something special, yeah. Liam, obviously, his first start of the season, really. We are obviously struggling with injuries. And as I keep saying, the full-backs, the left and right back, is probably where I'm weakest the most. So I need to look to strengthen probably in January. I'm not going to look now. Also, that goal puts us on 19 points. 1 point behind the playoffs, which is lovely. Right, half-time. I'm pleased with your performance. Just go out there and do the exact same again. 2-1. Okay, a win would be awesome, but a draw is what I'm looking for. Right, Watson with a free kick, looking for Gratzel. Doesn't find it. Anderson finds Payne. Plays it to Anderson. Back to Julo, who hits it over the top. Can't find Broadhead. Now this is the counter. Liam's obviously on a 6 rating. I've got no one else that can play at left back, so I can't really take him on. And that's just poor from the defence. Absolute poor from the defence there. Oh, I don't like our defending. As long as we score more goals than they do. But look, we're still on for the draw. Again, is this Curry's fault? It looks like it may be Curry's fault. Yeah. Curry just lets his man past. As much as I like playing him, he's called Curry, and this guy's on... Right, hang on. Who have we got in defence? I'm actually going to make some defensive subs. Or is it Slaman is going to come on? I think that's how you pronounce it. Have I got anyone to play at left back? Literally got no one to play at left back. Liam is absolutely knackered as well, which is worrying, to be honest with you, but it will do. Who else isn't performing? Gratzel is just struggling in this league, and I don't know whether to bring on... I'm going to bring on Burakov because that's I can pronounce his name. The other guy... Alomlu, again, I think I'm close to that now, I think. Right, tell him to show some passion, just as we have a free kick from an offside. Liam plays it to Payne, over to O'Connell. Ball over him, Broadhead's there, Broadhead gets his second goal of the game. Nathan Broadhead makes it 3-2. Oh, what a lad he is. He's turning out to be quite a good signing. His 6th goal of the season. We just need to get the strikers scoring goals. That's what we need to do. Obviously, we've got the attacking midfielders scoring. We've got the wingers scoring. We just need to get a striker scoring. That's what we need. We need a striker that's going to score a few goals for us. Right, I'm going to make a sub. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Payne off. I'm going to bring him there. And then I've bought Milan Butterfield. I've brought him on the bench just so he could be... kind of a defensive midfielder for when we go into these sort of roles. We can drop back and play back to the 4-3-3 that we played last season. And he can just sit there and hopefully just cover the defence. Yes, he's not the best player to do that, but he's done a role for us. He did well for us last season. Why can't he just come into this team, get some league football under his belt, and then hopefully just show it up for us? We've got a free kick. There's 4 minutes of added time to go. Burakov's on the ball, can't find anyone. Then this is going to be a ball over the top from their goalkeeper. And it's going to be Armand's going to have a shot. Hits the crossbar. Can we clear? Liam does clear. Broadhead is now on the attack. Runs past one man. Plenty of space. Tries to find the pass to Burakov. It's a bit too long. And now they're back on the attack again. And luckily, the attack ends. Right, another highlight. I'm not liking these highlights. And I'm not liking it's the fact it's the ball over the top. There's 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. Just hold on, guys. Just hold on for the win. That would be awesome. Right, it's gone out for a throw-in. Surely that's it. This would be a massive win. And it's our throw-in as well. Just hold it up, lads. Come on. As soon as he throws it, whistle's going to go, hopefully. There we go. Full time. We've just beat Newport County 3-2. This is what we're on about. This is what we need to do. Right. Well done, lads. Right. We've got a game now against Carlisle. Near the bottom end of the table. Should be a winnable game. Just depends how well the team are condition-wise. And where are Carlisle? 23rd in the relegation zone. That win as well. 8th place, 19 points. We're just showing off. I just want to stay in the league. I really do. Just if I'm higher up as it gets towards the end of December, January time, when people start getting sacked, managers start moving around, then I can slowly start looking at maybe moving on halfway through this season. So let's get into this Carlisle game. So here we are. I've made a couple of changes for the Carlisle game. Swarobi. I'm going to call him Swarobi. Yeah, anyway, he's coming in for Liam, who's obviously knackers. Then, what else have we done? Alomlu is come on for Gratzel, because he's just not playing too well, so Gratzel can come off. I think that's the only changes I've made. Obviously, I changed a couple of players around on the bench. We are looking like we are struggling for people with match fitness and all that sort of stuff. But that's fine. Dorothy has also been given an extra 2-match ban, which is lovely, because I wanted to bring Sorobi into the centre of the park. He's one of our better centre-backs. If we had Dorothy playing at left-back, we could play him in centre-back and then probably take off Curry or someone else like that. I expect nothing but a win from the match. I'm going to do that, put a bit of pressure on them. Can they keep up with the pressure? Probably not. Passionately just tell them, go out there, I've got faith in you to have the ability. Hopefully we can get some strikers scoring now. Alomlu, it's his chance. I've changed him instead of being an advanced forward to being a pressing forward. See if that makes any difference. But conditioning-wise, Payne I can't see seeing out of this match. Probably the one of the full-backs, maybe defenders as well, struggling. But we're straight on the attack. And Alomlu's trying to show me what he wants to do. And just, it's a stupid shot, though. Doesn't do well with it. Right, we've got a throw-in. We lose out from the throw-in, but Payne's there, actually. Plays it back. O'Connell. Back to Payne. To Delhi. To Anderson. Back to Delhi to Payne, who's still got the ball. Plays it to Delhi now. Delhi loses the ball, but then wins it back and then loses it again. So this is going to be a ball over the top. Probably resorting into a Carlisle goal. We're unbalanced still. I might just go positive because they are below us in the league. So let's go a bit more attacking, shall we? We are keeping the ball quite nicely here. Right, Delhi's on the ball. Is he going to feed in Broadhead? He does. Broadhead can't get the shot. Alomlu scores, but he's offside, unfortunately. Annoying. It would have been nice to get that goal. But it was some good play from us in midfield, building that up. And he is literally just offside. Very, very close. Good call from the linesman. Just unlucky for us. Right, we've got a free kick. Broadhead goes for the shot himself instead of whipping it into the area. I don't blame him, to be honest with you. Why not? But now it's going to be a big ball over the top again. But no, we're there. Rowan's there. Or Rollins there even, sorry. Plays it to Payne. Payne looks for Alomlu. He gets tackled, but he's still on the ball. Plays it back to Anderson. It's nice play from his ear, keeping the ball nicely. Rolling to Anderson. Back to Rolling. Back to Anderson. To Payne. To Delhi. Again, we're keeping the ball quite nicely. Curry getting far forward now. To pass into O'Connell. To Delhi. To Anderson. To Broadhead. Who shoots. And good save from their goalkeeper, Colin. But we do have a corner kick. Are we going to see it? Yes, we are. O'Connell whips it in. Doesn't find anyone. Anderson picks the ball up. Back up to Alomlu, to Anderson. Literally, it's going to be one of these wonder goals where everyone touches the ball, I think. And that's a free kick at the edge of the area. This highlight continues. If there's not a goal at the end of this, I don't know what's going to happen. O'Connell whips it in, and it's close, very close, and that looks like it's going to be the end of this highlight. Right, half-time's upon us. It's 0-0. We're not doing too bad. We're keeping the ball nicely. I'm going to keep playing the way you are. The result will come, because I feel like we have been the better team. We are a bit more positive out there. We are attacking a little bit more. And I just feel like the goal will come at some point. Right, it's getting to the 60-minute mark. I'm going to change the striker. Again, we're just struggling with strikers. I'm going to bring on Gratz. So I'm going to try him as a pressing forward just to see if that makes him any better. And I just need to look at making some other subs as well. Probably Broadhead is not having the best of games, so I'll bring Bennett on. And probably looking to take Payne off and bring on Butterfield, I think. And I'm going to make them changes now. While I'm thinking about it, so Broadhead is going to be... Harris wants to play more football, but I'm going to bring on Bennett. I'm going to drop Payne here, because he's just obviously looking a bit tired. We'll bring on... who should we bring on? Christian Davis wants to play more football. No. I'm going to bring on Butterfield. I just like him better as a defensive midfielder. We'll bring him on. We'll hold out for a draw. So 4 points from this episode, if we get the draw, isn't too bad. We're going to go attacking now. We won the game I didn't think we were going to win, and we're kind of drawing the game I thought we would have won because they are struggling at the bottom. But it's fine. We're going to get things like this. Any points on the board is nice. Away from home, we seem to be doing quite well. It's just our home games we're struggling with. But we've got plenty of time left now to get a late winner here. Ball over the top. Looking for Gratzel. He's not there, and they just head it back. Collins got the ball for us. We've had 59% of possession, 15 shots, 4 on target. No clear-cut chances. Neither have they either. Rolling with the big header. They've got a ball over the top. Now he's caught out of position. Cross comes in, and it's going to be a goal for Carlisle. And it's against the run of play, really. But it's our own fault. We've had plenty of chances. We've just not scored them. A ball over the top. Rolling won this header in the centre of the park. Is now obviously out of position. And just comes from a cross and a goal. It's going to happen sometimes. We're not going to be perfect this season. But this is the sort of game we should have won. Just 3 points. We still beat a team that we probably should have lost against. Now we're losing against a team that we should have beat. So results have been reversed. But I can take that. I really can. Right, ball over the top. Are we going to get one last chance? O'Connell. Nah, that's it. They've won this game. Unless we somehow manage to get... Yeah, we're just taking the time, taking the throw-in. Come on, take the throw-in. Ratzel's on the ball here. O'Connell. Whipped in. Yeah, we're not going to get a chance here. We're really not. The ref's going to blow the whistle. Again, it's a 1-0 loss. And it's one of these games where we probably should have done a lot better. But we didn't. And I'm just going to put unlucky boys. That they didn't play terrible. Obviously, the midfielders looked a bit tired out there. I need to do a bit of rotation. Have a look to see what else I can do with that. But we end the episode in 9th place. 1 place ahead of where we were before. We're ahead of Newport County, who we played at the beginning of the episodes. All in all, things are going very well. So when are we going to be back next? I'm going to probably play through quite a few games again. Newport County, Accrington. I'm probably just going to play through to the end of the month. I'm thinking maybe Notts County, not Newport, Notts County, and then whoever we get in the first round of the FA Cup. I believe that would be a fitting episode for the next one. And then we're slowly getting into territory where I can maybe start looking for jobs. I don't think there's anything going at the minute. We can have a quick look, but there is a couple of jobs up. Ooh, Aston Villa. Let's apply for the Aston Villa job, shall we? And then Charlton are in the league above, struggling. Now, is that a step up? What's Charlton's reputation? 2.5 star. Do I apply for the Charlton job? That's the question. View job advert. Yeah, I'm going to apply for the Charlton job as well. That might be a nice step up. They've got £105 worth of wage budget. They're a better team than we are at the minute. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. So you never know. I might be back a lot earlier than expected. It might be a new club. We'll see. I doubt I'll get any other jobs, but it's nice to see. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, catch you later on. See you in a bit.